I tried YouTube automation as a beginner for 30 days. The goal to see if I could go viral, which I did. And the results blew my mind. But how did I do it? How did a newbie like me manage to crack the code in just a month? Today, I'm breaking down every step that I took, from researching the topic to launching my video, and most importantly, how much money I actually made. The first step in this journey was figuring out what kind of channel to make. As a beginner, I knew that picking the right niche would make or break this experiment. I started by looking at the highest paying niches on YouTube. I chose real estate because it has one of the highest CPMs, it's easy to make content for, and I have a passion for it. Then I looked at YouTube's trending page to see what videos were blowing up and to study channels in my niche. But I didn't stop there. I also used tools like vidiq and Google Trends to cross-check my ideas, make sure I could rank for specific keywords, and to ensure there was a demand for the topic I was making a video about. After hours of research, I finally settled on an idea that ticked all the boxes. A topic that had growing interest, it was relevant, and it wasn't too saturated. Oh, and by the way, if you were serious about growing your YouTube automation channel, I highly recommend checking out vidiq. I'm not sponsored, but it has been a very crucial tool in my research for my channel to see what my audience was looking for. If you want to check it out, I have included the link down below in the description. With the topic in hand, the next challenge was creating a video that people would actually click on and watch all the way through. I used vidiq to research the top keywords people were searching for in the niche. The goal was to find keywords that had very high search results with little competition. And to be honest, I had no idea what I was doing. I spent hours looking for keywords with no luck. So I had to watch a YouTube video for some help. I ended up looking for videos that had recently gone viral in my niche and used their content as inspiration to make my own video. I extracted their tags and their keywords and optimized them to be relevant for the keywords I wanted to rank for. I also made a very similar title and a very similar thumbnail to the viral videos. Once I had the title and the thumbnail locked in, it was time to start scripting. I focused on creating a strong narrative that kept viewers hooked from start to finish. In other words, I went to the viral video, extracted the transcript, pasted it into ChatGPT, and told it to reword the script for my video topic so I could save myself time having to make a script from scratch. I then edited the script and put it in my own words to make it as relevant to my video as possible. I started by introducing the problem: why you shouldn't move to a specific city in the US. From there, I built tension by discussing the challenges that I face when I personally moved to the city, the pros and cons of living in the city, etc. Then the day came that I launched the video. I had put everything into it: the research, the scripting, the editing. I uploaded the video, hit publish, and I waited. And you know what? The video didn't blow up immediately. In fact, the first weeks were pretty slow, and I started to wonder if I had did something wrong. Was YouTube automation all a scam? Do these internet gurus that talk about it only do so to upsell you on a course to a failed business model? But then something incredible happened. The views started climbing at first, slowly, but then they skyrocketed. Comments and likes were pouring in, and before I knew it, the video had officially gone viral. The algorithm had finally picked it up. It was like a snowball effect. It just kept growing and growing. Going viral was an incredible feeling, and in the first couple of weeks, I was already monetized. My first ever YouTube automation video went viral and money started rolling in. But what came next was unexpected. I was so hyped that I dropped back-to-back videos to try and ride the wave of my viral video. But those videos performed horribly. I spent the next few days analyzing what just happened. Why this video took off while others didn't. I watched my views go from the hundreds of thousands to barely even scraping 1,000. I realized it wasn't just one thing. It was the combination of a well-researched topic, a catchy title, an eye-catching thumbnail, and a story that kept people watching. The retention spikes that I added throughout the video, like quick cuts, sound effects, and engaging B-roll, helped keep viewers engaged. And that told YouTube's algorithm that my video was worth pushing. So, what did I learn from this 30-day experiment? That YouTube automation isn't just some magic button that you press to automatically start going viral. It takes strategy, patience, and a lot of hard work. But if you're willing to put in the effort, the results will be incredible. I started this challenge to see if I can make a splash on YouTube automation as a complete beginner, and I ended up going viral. But the best part, I now have a system that works and I can replicate it again and again. So for anyone out there who is thinking about trying YouTube automation, my advice is simple. Do your research, make sure your topic resonates with your audience. And don't skip on the details, like your title, your thumbnail, and your storytelling. These are the things that will set you apart from the millions of creators that are out there. And hey, if you're curious about the exact steps that I took to make this happen, then make sure you subscribe, because I'm going to be diving deep into the exact process and the exact steps that I took to make this channel go viral on the first video. Okay, so real quick, I just want to briefly show you guys analytics so you guys can kind of see the day by day and the week by week and see how the numbers progressed over time live with the actual video analytics. So as you guys can kind of see right here, the video was posted on June 11th at 10:26 a.m. The first day I had 47 views, and then as you kind of see 57, 80. So as you can kind of see, the views were kind of slow for the first couple of days. Then I hit my first 1,000 views on the 9th day. And then as it skyrocketed, on the 11th day, I was at 3,000 views. Now, as you know, this is only like what? About a week, 2 weeks, a week and a half, 2 weeks in, 5,000 views, 6,000 views, 8,000 views. The first 2 weeks, 9,000 views. It keeps going and keeps going. Now, let's fast forward to the first 30 days. The first 30 days, it was at 24,000 views. So, after that, now, once this started happening at the 30-day mark, that's kind of when I started to realize, whoa, this video is like, it's going crazy right now. And then as time kind of went on, as we hit the second month, 60 days in, 83,000 views. And as time just keeps going on and going on and going on, the first 100 days, 100,000 views. Because, you know, YouTube is a real platform with exponential growth. So as time goes on, your videos will start to perform better. So I started to kind of see that, because as you keep going up and up and up, 126,000 views, 128,000 views, 130,000 views, and it just keeps going and going and going and going and going. And as you can see right here, these are the total analytics right here at the bottom for the video. As of today, as I'm making this video, the video has achieved 150,000 views. I received 12,000 watch hours. 929 subscribers. Estimated revenue $343.37. Over 1 million impressions, and I managed to have a 7.3% click-through rate. Now you may be thinking, for those analytics, I should have been making more. I should have been definitely making more money, because real estate is a high-paying niche. It pays a lot of money. So let's see where a lot of my traffic came from, and after that we're going to go over the CPM and the RPM and see why I didn't make more money than what I did. So you can see most of my videos came from the browsing feature. So that's how you know the algorithm picked up my video, and from there it just kept pushing it and pushing it and pushing it. So the next thing was YouTube search. So that's another thing too. Like I told you guys, using vidiq, it helped me bracket in an extra 31,000 views just because I was ranking for a very high search term. It was getting suggested, and then direct and unknown, and that was pretty much it, and some other things like that. But the number one way that people watched this video was from browse feature, second YouTube shorts, and third suggested video. So that was where a lot of the traffic came from. So now another thing we're gonna go ahead and look at is the revenue. As I told you guys, this video made $343. So as you can see, advertisers were paying $14.58 pretty much per 1,000 views. So if you do the math, I should have at least made $1,000+. If you look at what I was getting paid, my RPM, I was only getting $2.29. Now, why that was so low, I think maybe it was possibly because that was my first video. And yeah, other than that, I have no idea. Like I said, I'm a beginner when it comes to YouTube automation. So I think maybe that's the reason why it was because. And then at the same time too, I probably got monetized like maybe like halfway in, the third way in of this video performance. So this video has been out for some time now, but I got monetized probably like what, if like I told you guys, a few months later. So all that initial money, like when all those in the first couple of months, that's when the video was getting like a boatload of the views, a boatload of the watch duration, high click-through rates. It's stable out now. It's still pretty decent, but if I was actually monetized the whole process, I probably would have ended up making a good $1,000, maybe $2,000, because I mean, let's do the math right here. If they're paying $14.58 per view, let's do the math, right? 150,000 views divided by 1,000, that's 150. We're gonna do times 14.58. I could have at least made $2,187 if the video was monetized beforehand. But it's okay, you win some, you lose some. That video actually set my channel up for exponential growth, like huge growth. And yeah, that's about it for the analytics. So let's get back to the video. So thanks for watching. I'll see you guys next time.